see a few more of those over the next few years.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now here's Westbrook. 14 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shoots a fadeaway. Westbrook can't hit. San Antonio leading. Barnes finds Paul. And here's Biyombo. Back to Paul. Pass to Castle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And with the playoffs quickly approaching, the end of the regular season power rankings. You look at the Grizzlies, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for the Spurs, they still go out and play hard every night. Unfortunately, it's one step forward and one step back. And they just don't have much time left.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Westbrook against Paul. Yep, count it. Yes! Westbrook's got 5 now.
And what a flashy player Westbrook is. He loves putting on a show with his handles.
Paul taking his time here. Shoots over Westbrook. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. And there it is for him. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Paul. Pass to Castle. This one for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's Westbrook. He has 7. Pickett. And that misses. That would have put him up. Right side Paul. Outside Barnes. Here's Champagnie. Sinks the tray.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Nuggets trail by 3. Now here's Westbrook, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. San Antonio's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Castle. 17 points for him last game against Orlando. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Here they come with numbers in transition. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Barnes. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line.
That's his first.
They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start. Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Outside Paul. 18 feet out. Rebound by the Nuggets.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the paint. It's stolen by Barnes. Now here's Biyombo. Tight defense on him. Paul for 3. Rebounded by Pickett. Nuggets trail by 3. Shakes him. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
If you get open, Paul will find you. Chris has the best vision in the game.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Westbrook. That one a little long. San Antonio leading by 3. Outside Paul. From downtown, gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And teaching a clinic on how to run pick and roll. Paul gets a little space and then takes it himself.
Now here's Westbrook. Defense is right there. San Antonio has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for Denver. 8-point game. Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
A different look for Denver. Saric checks in for Jordan. Tyson comes in for Russell Westbrook, and it's Alexander in for Pickett. Mamukelashvili's checked in for San Antonio. To stop the run. Shots good by Saric.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Ryan, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Ryan, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Ali. Here's Paul, following the score by Denver. Mamukelashvili passes to Champagnie. Castle for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in.
Shooting for San Antonio. Castle. 1 shot.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Pass to Alexander. Over Paul. Alexander misses.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Here's Castle. Clock at 6. Here's Mamukelashvili. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Saric. Here's Alexander. To the inside. From inside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. A big-time effort for Harrison Barnes, providing a lot of energy for San Antonio, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports, coming your way right after this.